One of the delightful, often underestimated side effects of healthy weight loss is what starts happening above the shoulders, specifically to your hair and nails. It's not just about fitting into new clothes or seeing a sharper jawline. It's about those moments when you catch yourself in the mirror and notice your hair looks glossier than it used to, or your nails have stopped breaking every time you open a can of soda. There's something deeply satisfying about realizing that your efforts to eat better, hydrate more, and move regularly are literally growing out of you, strand by strand, nail by nail. At the core of this transformation is nutrition. Most successful weight loss plans, at least the ones that prioritize health over crash dieting, are built around improving the quality of what you eat. That means fewer empty calories and more nutrient-dense foods, lean proteins, leafy greens, omega-rich fats, whole grains, fruits, nuts, and seeds. These foods don't just feed your muscles and organs, they nourish the keratin-producing cells that build your hair and nails from the inside out. Biotin, zinc, iron, selenium, and vitamins A, C, D, and E all play a role in the strength and appearance of these structures. When your body stops spending energy battling inflammation or digesting junk food, it has more resources available to direct toward growth, repair, and regeneration, especially in non-essential but highly visible tissues like hair and nails. Hair, in particular, is a surprisingly sensitive barometer of internal health. When nutrition is poor, the body often diverts nutrients away from the scalp in favor of more vital organs, resulting in brittle strands, breakage, thinning, or slowed growth. But when the diet improves, hair follicles get the support they need to flourish. The result? Hair grows faster, looks shinier, and feels thicker, not just because it's healthier at the root, but because a better nourished scalp produces better quality strands. The natural oils that coat the hair start to rebalance. Dryness diminishes. That lifeless ponytail suddenly has bounce again. You stop needing quite so much conditioner or dry shampoo. You don't just look healthier, you grow healthier. Nails follow a similar storyline. They're made of keratin, just like hair, and they respond visibly to what's happening inside your body. Before weight loss, especially when the diet is high in processed food or lacking in protein, nails can become soft, ridged, or prone to splitting. But as you start eating real food, especially proteins, legumes, leafy greens, and healthy fats, your nails strengthen and lengthen with surprising speed. The annoying little bends and breaks start disappearing. You might even start seeing the kind of natural shine that makes you skip the polish. That sense of resilience, that feeling of, hey, I don't need acrylics anymore, is incredibly validating. What makes all of this even more interesting is how these small external upgrades feed into a bigger feedback loop of self-confidence. You feel better about how you look, so you carry yourself differently. Maybe you run your fingers through your hair a little more, or talk with your hands a little more, or start painting your nails again, because now it feels worth it. The way you show up to the world changes, not because of vanity, but because you're finally seeing the outward results of all the internal changes you've been working so hard on. And there's a subtle psychological bonus here too. When your hair and nails are growing well, it sends a signal that your body is no longer in a stressed, depleted state. It means you're nourished, rested, and hormonally more balanced. For many people, especially those who've struggled with weight-related inflammation or hormonal imbalances, seeing healthy hair and nails again feels like a victory far beyond vanity. It's proof that healing is happening on a deeper level. So while glowing skin or a smaller waist might get more attention, healthier hair and nails are the quiet, constant applause happening backstage. They're like your body's way of saying, "Thank you. I finally have what I need." And that's a kind of beauty no bottle can match.